Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Monday. We've got 10 matchups on this NBA slate today, guys. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and turn on the notification bells, guys. And also, if you guys like betting on player props, go ahead and sign up with Underdog. New customers are going to get Jason Tatum's 0.5 points higher for the first leg. So take advantage of that, guys, when Boston plays tomorrow. Add that into your lineups here. Underdog, super fun app. And you love player props, take advantage of that Jason Tatum 0.5 points higher. And yeah, we'll hop in it here. And that's in the link in the description, guys. Busy slate today. Starting with the Miami Heat versus the New York Knicks. Knicks opening up as a 7.5 point home favorite with the over-under at 212.5. Heat coming into this matchup 29-37. The Knicks 42-23. Head-to-head, the Knicks 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Jalen Brunson still day-to-day. Not sure if we're going to see him or not. Miami, they're on a bad stretch. 3-game losing streak right now for Miami. Man, it looks like the site I'm using isn't updated fully, which is annoying. Let's see, Miami. Yeah, they're coming off a Grizzlies loss yesterday, so they're actually on a 7-game losing streak. The Knicks, they're coming off a tough Warriors loss yesterday. We've got Miami 1-4 against the Knicks, 1-6 on the road against the Knicks, where they have struggled. 1-7 covering. I'm sorry, 1-7 on the road. 0-5 covering the spread here. The Knicks 0-7 covering at home right now. Both the teams have really had struggles covering the spread, but I'm not sure what's going on with Miami. They are not playing well at all right now. Not sure if I can trust them here, especially on the road where they have just been horrible, haven't been able to cover. I think I got to take the Knicks minus 7.5 on Moneyline on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Detroit Pistons versus the New Orleans Pelicans. Pistons opening up as a 6.5 point road favorite with the over-under at 233.5. Detroit coming into this matchup 37-30. Pelicans 18-49. Head-to-head, the Pelicans 8-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. You got Detroit. Yeah, they're coming off a Thunder loss. Yeah, they're coming off a Thunder loss here on a two-game losing streak. Pelicans. Pelicans coming off a Spurs loss, a game I thought they should be able to win. Detroit 0-7 against the Pelicans. 2-4 covering against the Pelicans. They've really struggled against New Orleans here. 2-13 on the road against the Pelicans. Pelicans just 2-7 covering the spread. Yeah, not sure why Detroit's really struggled against the Pelicans so much here. Do I trust the Pelicans? Not really. I think it's a good bounce back. You saw what happened in that Thunder game. I think Detroit's pretty mad. And I think Detroit bounces back today. We saw how mad they got. I think their coach got fined too for all the comments they said. Yeah, I think Detroit plays a good game today. I'm gonna take the Pistons minus 6.5 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the Indiana Pacers versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pacers, actually Minnesota opening up as a 7.5 point home favorite with the over-under at 229.5. Pacers coming into this matchup 37-28. Minnesota 39-29. Head-to-head, Minnesota 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Pacers, they're coming off a Bucks loss. We've got Minnesota. They're hot right now. They are coming off a Timberwolves win. I'm sorry, off a Jazz win. They are on an 8-game winning streak right now. They're playing great basketball. Pacers currently 0-6 covering the spread. Hopefully there's no rests with a back-to-back. That's what you worry about here. They're 0-5 covering against Minnesota, 0-6 straight up against Minnesota, 0-8 covering on the road. The numbers are horrible for the Pacers. Then you got Minnesota 5-1 covering at home, 6-2 covering the spread. The unders hit in 5 of the last 6 against the Pacers. Yeah, I think I gotta take Minnesota. I mean, man, they're on an incredible win streak right now, playing really good. And Pacers have been horrible against them. I'll take Minnesota -7.5 in money line at home today. Next matchup, we've got the Philadelphia 76ers versus the Houston Rockets. Houston opening up as a 15.5 point home favorite with the over-under at 222.5. Sixers coming into this matchup 22-44. Houston 42-25. Head-to-head Philly 8-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. 7-3 covering the spread. We got the Sixers. They're actually coming off a Mavs win yesterday, 130-125 as underdogs here. Houston. Let's see, Houston. They're coming off a 3-point Bulls win. They're on a 6-game winning streak right now. They're playing very good. Still so many injuries for Philly, and they're on a back-to-back. I don't have much confidence in the Sixers. They were bound to meet the Mavericks. Everyone's going to beat the Mavericks the rest of the season here. Philly 3-15 in their last 18. 5-14 covering the spread. You got Houston 5-0 at home where they've been really good. 5-1 covering the spread. The overs hit in 5 of their last 5 against the Sixers here. Yeah, I just don't trust Sixers on the road. I just feel like this could be off a back-to-back here. Could be a big blowout, which is, I don't know what it feels like to me. I think I got to take a shot with Houston -15.5 in money line at home. Next matchup, we got the Chicago Bulls versus the Utah Jazz. Bulls opening up as a 5.5 point road favorite with the over-under at 239.5. Bulls coming into this matchup 28-38. The Jazz 15-52. Head-to-head, Chicago 2-1 in the last 3 head-to-head meetings. You got Chicago on a 4-game winning streak. I'm sorry, no, they're not. They're coming off a Rockets loss, ending their 4-game winning streak. Jazz, they're coming off a they're coming off a Timberwolves loss. Yeah, the stats are annoying. On the side I use, guys, it doesn't have the last game they played. So I got to look it up manually, and that is very annoying. Yeah, Utah, they've lost, their last 8 or 9 here. Been rough for them. And they're coming off a back-to-back. Chicago, 5-0 covering the spread. They're 5-1 covering on the road. 4-1 against Utah here. Utah still dealing with a lot of injuries. And back-to-back, we'll see if guys like Kessler, John Collins, Markkanen are playing. Just an ugly-looking matchup here. And Utah really struggling. The overs hit in 5 of their last 6 against Chicago. I don't know. I just don't know if I trust the Jazz. Only a 2-bucket game from the Bulls. I think I'll take the Bulls -5.5 in money line on the road today. Next matchup, we've got the Denver Nuggets versus the Golden State Warriors. Warriors opening up as a 5-point home favorite with the over-under at 236.5. Denver coming into this matchup 43-24. The Warriors 38-28. Head-to-head Denver 9-1 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. 6-4 covering the spread. We've got Denver. They are coming off a Wizards loss. Bad loss for Washington, against Washington. They were coming off a back-to-back here. And yeah, got beat by the Wizards. Disappointing game. They're 2-8 covering the spread in their last 10 right now. You got the Warriors, man. They're on fire. 9-1 in their last 10. They're coming off a Knicks win. Man, they've just been playing such good basketball here. For me, it's hard to bet against the Warriors. They've been such a moneymaker right now. They have only lost 1 game with Jimmy Butler joining, and it was a game Jimmy was out. So they have not lost a game with Jimmy Butler playing. Denver 1-7 covering the spread, 1-4 covering against the Warriors here. They've really struggled. The Warriors 7-game win streak. or 8-game win streak, 5-0 at home. I just can't bet against the Warriors here. Denver, horrible covering the spread. Bad vibes coming off the Wizards' loss. Yeah, give me the Warriors -5 and money line at home today. Next matchup, we got the Memphis Grizzlies versus the Sacramento Kings. Kings opening up as a 2.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 240. Grizzlies coming into this matchup 42-25. The Kings 33-33. Head-to-head Sacramento 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. You got Memphis coming off a Cleveland loss. Oh no, let me see. No, I'm sorry. Memphis coming off a big Miami win following the Cleveland loss. They're just 2-8 covering the spread right now. Sacramento, they're coming off a Phoenix loss. They're on a 4-game losing streak. They're not really playing good basketball right now. Memphis 8-4 covering against Sacramento. Just 2-9 covering the spread. Horrible covering the spread here. Sacramento 7-3 covering the spread. The under has hit in 7 of their last 9 against Memphis. I don't know. You got Sacramento, who's been good covering the spread. They're on a bad losing streak right now. Do I really trust them? A's at home. I don't know. I think it's a good spot for Memphis here. We're probably going to see their their spread numbers and probably be a little scared of that. But I think Memphis is a really good dog today, and I'll take a shot with Memphis +3 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Toronto Raptors versus the Phoenix Suns. Suns opening up as an 8.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 227.5. Toronto coming into this matchup 24-43. The Suns 31-36. Head-to-head, Toronto 2-1 in the last 3 head-to-head meetings. 3-0 covering the spread. Toronto, they are coming off a tough Portland loss. Phoenix coming off a Lakers loss yesterday. Bad Lakers loss. They were getting kind of blown out that whole game. Disappointing game from them. Toronto also back-to-backs. We'll see if anybody's resting today for these teams. More so probably for Phoenix. But you got Toronto here. 7-1 covering the spread. They're on a nice covering streak. 10-5 against Phoenix. 6-1 covering against Phoenix, where they've been really good. 10-2 covering on the road. I don't know, just not much consistency with Phoenix. They've been struggling, haven't built any wins up. Just no consistency here. And you got Toronto, who's actually playing pretty well, and they've been good covering. I'll take Toronto +8.5 on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Washington Wizards versus the Portland Trailblazers. Portland opening up as a 5-point home favorite with the over-under at 231.5. Wizards coming into this matchup 14-51. The Blazers 28-39. Head-to-head, Portland 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. 7-3 covering the spread. The Wizards, they are coming off a big Denver win. They're on a 2-game winning streak, coming off a Detroit and Nuggets win. Last time they played Portland, they lost 121-129. Portland coming off a Toronto win. Wizards, they've struggled against Portland. 3-9 against Portland. 3-9 covering against Portland. 7-13 on the road. Portland, the unders hit in 6 of their last 7 at home. Now, the numbers aren't really amazing for Portland, but Washington, they've been very bad on the road. Very bad against Portland here. Portland beat them good last time. I mean, if you want to make something of a little 2-game win streak coming off a nice Denver win, listen, it's the NBA. Every team is going to beat every team. Doesn't matter how good or bad they are. That's how it goes. I'm not really buying this Wizards little 2-game stretch. I'll take the Blazers -5 and money line at home. Then the last matchup, we get the San Antonio Spurs versus the Los Angeles Lakers. Lakers opening up as a 9-point home favorite with the over-under at 229. Spurs coming into this matchup 27-38. The Lakers 40-25. Head-to-head, the Lakers 8-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. 6-4 covering the spread. Spurs, they are coming off a Pelicans win. Lakers coming off a big Phoenix win, ending their 4-game losing streak they were on. Just obviously no LeBron. Check Luka's status off a back-to-back. We don't know if Luka's going to rest here, so be sure to check that. Spurs 4-2 covering against the Lakers. They're only 2-8 against the Lakers, but they've been good covering against them here. The Lakers 6-0 covering at home, where they've been really good. I think this one's kind of simple for me. If Luka's out, if Luka's out, we saw when Luka was out against Denver, they lost. If Luka ends up being out today, I think I got to take the Spurs plus the points. But if Luka's playing here, I think they're good at home, but they've been really good and coming off a big win yesterday. So this all depends on if Luka's playing. So if he's playing, I'll take the Lakers. If not, I'll take the Spurs. So go ahead and check his status, guys. When that, look, it is the last game of the night, so you guys have all day to figure that out. That's gonna be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Monday. Hope you guys all cash out. Go in that description, sign up with Underdog, guys. Get that Jason Tatum 0.5 higher leg to your parlays, guys. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.